Nothing.
So you look so guilty like you need to do something. Are you going up?
No.
We'll put them chin rub the floor.
Oh. I knew you were going to come back in here.
One day, Pyra just disappeared. I couldn't find her anywhere.
So what type of genre is this?
It was as if she vanished off the face of Allrest. Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes. This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
Huh?
What?
Oh, I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex.
What?
Behold the power of the Aegis!
Okay.
Flash flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominence revolt! Blazing end!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers! Talk about a tight spot. Mithra? Let me handle this.
Kablam! Two!
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster!
Lightning
Buster!
Buster.
Ray of
Rays of
punishment!
punishment.
Throw with that!
And dust.
Foresight!
Whoa! You can even use that!
Wow.
Right here!
So you two can swap between each other freely?
Serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand our way!
Oh.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this little buddy. Mind if I watch a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some pork.
You're all mine. I'll lay you a hand.
Sacred arrow!
Burn!
Burning
Sword! Nailed it!
Sure did. Witness our power. Shulk?
Never expected to see you two again.
Oh.
Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Oh.
Fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Oh. All right. X Chronicles 2. All right then. That was something.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support.
That's cool. So we basically
Okay.
got.
What you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
It looks like a Yoshi egg. Oh, isn't that game? Oh yeah, that game. This is one of those games I heard but I never played. And it's coming on Nintendo Switch. Fall Guys. Yeah, Nintendo Switch. Fall Guys.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021. You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed. Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization.
I'm Nintendo
You have
Direct.
22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021. Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind, 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history, are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
Famicom Detective Club. You're in a classroom and you hear a This
後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする。
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums.
なぜこんなことになった
Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けて。ここから出して。自分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている。
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir. And Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th.
two versions.
Pre-orders begin today on
same
Nintendo
game.
eShop. A new age of battles begins.
Okay. This looks interesting. Samurai Warriors 5.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021. The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch. You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. In your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters.
Oh, so this is like an RPG.
Or take a break from adventure
Really?
and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame, Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
Capcom presents. Oh yes, Capcom. Always bring up some interesting ideas to the table.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura Village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this gate! Pull yourselves together!
You're not getting in!
This seems so hack and slash game. Is this supposed to be a
Go
seesaw hack
rampage
and
somewhere
slash game?
else!
You listen to me now!
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Monster Hunter's Rise. Monster Hunter Rise.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
Gotta say, this
We're here
this
to
game
offer
looks
assistance.
really beautiful. Nintendo Switch.
We must stop the calamity!
Oh, cool. Cool. Oh.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
The fairway is open once again.
What? Is this a new Mario
Tee off
Golf?
in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
Super Rush.
Study
Oh,
the wind
yes.
and terrain.
A new Mario
Take your
Golf.
time to think things through. Then swing. Enjoy golfing
You know,
with familiar
it was pretty
Mushroom
a shame
Kingdom
we never
characters
got Mario
on
Golf
courses
game
filled
on the
with
Wii U
lush,
on
natural
Switch.
scenery.
About time.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes.
You know, it's
And a
kind of a
scan
bummer
that lets you
that the
examine
Wii
a
U never
course's
got
terrain.
a Mario Golf game.
These
But on
features can
Switch,
help you
about
ace your
time.
shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf
I'm
club.
seriously getting Wii Sports
Gently swing the
vibe
controller
from
to have your character
watching
swing
this
in the
trailer.
game, letting you
This launch
easily
trailer.
enjoy the sensation of golfing.
I'm seriously getting. Oh,
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf,
What?
including this one, Speed Golf.
Speed Golf.
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then
Oh.
you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots
Look
to
at
beat the
Mario
competition.
running around.
Oh,
rolling around
did we
at
mention
the speed.
story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start
The
out as a
story
rookie
mode.
and develop your
Oh,
golfing
this
skills
game's
while
also got
interacting with
story
various
mode.
Mushroom Kingdom
interesting.
characters. Level up with experience
And
points
you
earned
play as
during
a
matches.
Mii?
Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the
I kinda
test
like Wario's
when Mario
outfit.
Golf Super
I like
Rush
the way he
swings
looks
onto
in the
Nintendo
outfit.
Switch June 25th. Pre-orders
Natural.
begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on
Wow.
Nintendo Switch.
This game, it's like
Let's
they
move
used
on
the
to
Mario
more
Tennis
Nintendo Switch headlines.
graphics engine and just make a tennis game out of it.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch. Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo
Oh.
Switch. Rewind
Arcade
gameplay,
classics.
adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet
Oh.
arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and
Ghosts and
Goblins add-on
Goblins.
to build your collection. Local
Oh,
co-op
I
play is
remember
also available.
Street Fighter
Scratch
2.
that
I remember
nostalgic
playing
itch when
that.
Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Dynasty Warriors. Oh, okay.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
What's wrong?
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access
Death
to a variety
Glove?
of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th. Exterminate demons in
Exterminate demons
heaven.
in heavens. In heavens?
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Only
Kill
one
or be
sinner.
killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Neon white. Neon white.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Oh, I know.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon, a.k.a. Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to
Okay.
keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never
I
a dull
gotta say,
moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes
these
it'd be nice
characters
to
in
get
this
out of
style in
class and do
3D,
some
they
shopping
really look
downtown
adorable.
with my besties.
Not gonna lie,
Ooh,
it does
maybe
look
some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it.
adorable and
Hey,
cutesy.
I got a comment already. Nice.
It really
Ooh,
does,
and
really
I
so
definitely want to hit up
cutesy.
Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Team
Team Power.
heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch, June 4th.
Okay.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Plant vs. Zombies. Oh. And coming on the Nintendo Switch. Play to unlock every character. This doesn't look so bad. The gameplay looks pretty fun to play.
Who will join you in your adventure?
Wait,
Anyone can.
is this?
Band together on a
It
quest to
is!
face
Oh!
evil and save
So
space.
Miitopia is coming on Nintendo Switch.
Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom.
I was not
Turn your
expecting
favorite
them
people
to
into
bring
your allies,
Miitopia on the
or even make
Switch.
someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
I was not expecting that.
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous. In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That's cool.
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Oh.
Super
Oh,
Mario
yeah.
Brothers 35th anniversary themed
Okay.
items are coming to the
It
Animal
actually
Crossing
makes
New
does make
Horizons
sense
game.
since this was planned to
Familiar
for
items like the
Super
Super
Mario's
Mushroom and the
35th
Question Block can
anniversary.
be ordered in-game as
But
furniture
yeah, look,
items.
I gotta say,
Place them however
I'm
and
really
wherever
not
you'd
the
like.
biggest fan of Animal Crossing. I
can
don't
also
hate
place
it.
two
I
warp
don't
pipes.
hate the franchise. I just never played or got any interest of playing any of
Then use them
these.
to travel between locations on your
Yeah,
island.
look at the Mario fiend.
Hey,
Looks
why not
amazing.
try recreating the
This looks
Mushroom
amazing.
Kingdom?
Her,
A free
the
update for the
Princess
game
Peach is
launches
taking
February
selfies.
25th. After downloading it, Super Mario Brothers items will be available via
Yeah,
no
as I
shopping
was
starting
saying,
March
I
1st.
never got interest of Animal Crossing.
Keep an
I
eye on
don't
the
hate
official
it.
Animal Crossing Twitter
I was
account
just
for the
never
latest
interested.
information. We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the
Oh,
global launch
yeah,
of the Super
I
Mario
already
3D
saw the
World
trailers
plus
of
Bowser's
this.
Fury game.
I think we all
hope you enjoyed that
did.
Mario adventure as
Super
well.
Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury.
Next, we have another game to show you.
Well, now I'm gonna get a fucking Switch. So each their own contradictions.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords! Never. S. Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt-Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain.
We have a nice sprite-based
Then electrify the
RPG.
area with lightning magic.
Well, based off the gameplay,
It is of
so
the
it
utmost
is.
importance to
Sort of
survey
like a
the battlefield
sprite-based
before
gameplay.
taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly, do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
Oh,
As more and more critical
there's also
decisions are
voice
made,
acting.
your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download
Project Triangle
on Nintendo
Strategy.
eShop. And in the future,
bought
we'll conduct
demo.
a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Huh? Star Wars Hunters. Oh.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take 1.
We all play for different reasons.
Gorgon loved battle. Gorgon used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Gorgon want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a
Alright,
kung fu
that's
master.
pretty
I
funny
can
how
catch
she just
bullets.
skips war.
Come get some!
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, princess! Here!
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Incoming! Be the ball! Be the ball! Catch me!
Roger that! Heads up, Your Highness!
Eat this!
Be the ball!
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me! What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game!
Knockout City.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life. Literally, disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park. The 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet!
Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with a group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
World's End Club.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades. Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Ninja Gaiden.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021. More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors Age of
Hyrule
Calamity.
Warriors. Oh. Sorry if I'm being really quiet. I'm just paying attention, listening closely to a direct. Expansion pass. Oh.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new Legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Don't tell me! Oh! Yes! Ah! Yes! Oh, yes! This is actually happening. Finally, Skyward Sword is getting a HD remaster. That's good. HD, yes! Finally!
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch.
Freaking
The Legend of Zelda
finally!
Skyward Sword
Yes!
featured
It
a
makes
control
sense
scheme
to
in which
release it on the
players would use
Switch.
the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers.
Yeah, it makes sense you release it
The
on the
Joy-Con
Switch.
controller in your right hand is the sword.
It makes more sense.
Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
Oh yeah.
After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally.
Yeah, it works.
Just tilt the stick in the respective
That works
direction.
really well for the in handheld mode.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Whoa!
The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword
I remember
has the
how
game
they
depicting the
when they
earliest
released
story in
Skyward
the Legend
Sword
of
in
Zelda
the
timeline,
original
details
Wii
the
hardware.
events around the
They
creation of the
also
Master Sword
released
itself.
a golden Wii remote.
We hope
with
that
the
people who
Skyward
played the
Sword
original game
logo.
on Wii and those playing it for the first time will
I
enjoy
don't
discovering
have-
the
I don't
origins
have,
of the Legend of Zelda.
That I don't have that kind of Wii remote, but it was so cool.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Oh, last game. It's not over yet. Oh, what's this? Huh? Wait. No way. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me it's another Splatoon game. We're getting another Splatoon game. Is this DLC or it's an actual new game? It does look like it's a new game. Suddenly buses do exist in Splatoon. Yeah. So is this actually a new Splatoon game, or this is just another DLC? I think it is a new game. It is a new game. It has to be a new game. Ladies and gents, I think we got a Splatoon 3. But yeah, wow, look at this. I knew it! Whoa. Whoa. Holy nuts. We got ourselves a Splatoon 3. 2022.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022.
You don't see Nintendo
so it'll be a while.
make its sequels to
We
a
hope you'll stay
franchise on
tuned
the same
for more
system.
information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch.
I mean,
A
they've
variety of
totally
games are in
done that with Super Mario
And we look
Galaxy
forward to sharing
and
more news
Galaxy
with you in the
2.
future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
But yeah, look at this. Splatoon 3 on the go. Yes! Thank you for watching. Yeah. So, I actually enjoyed that Direct. There were some pretty good games that I was sort of interested to. Like the recent Splatoon 3, the Skyward Sword HD. There's a lot of interesting games that's getting released on the Switch just either next week, few months, or next year. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching. Well, I'm glad we actually get to see some. Well, I got to see some interesting games. I'm glad I get the chance to do a live stream of this. And holy crap, my battery is running out. I should get it to its bed. So with that said, guys, thank you for watching this live stream. And take care of yourself, and have a good day. Peace. If I could just you know, turn this thing off, turn it off or something.